It's February 11th. It's 2 a.m. right now for me. And I've been getting a lot of spiritual stuff on my For You page lately. Um, I know for me, and maybe others, I'm not going to say I'm easily convinced when it comes to things, and especially when it comes to like morals and my own, not my own standards, I guess. I'll stand on that. I will stand on it. Um, but if evidence is leading to something that I've been shown and it makes sense, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Now, just giving one subject, the name God. I have heard the name Yahuwah, Yahweh, El Eli, Yon, I forget how you say it, and God. Now, that name right there, that one subject, I don't understand how people. No, I understand because people interpret things in their own way. But I feel like, and there's nothing wrong with having a teacher, but I feel like having multiple teach different things, like completely different things, is dangerous because it affects real people in real life. Because they're people don't like to search for their own answers anyway. They have to be force fed, and I'm the same way sometimes, and I'll fall into it. I really try my best not to, especially when it comes to spiritual stuff. I try my best. When it comes to like drama, like celebs, I don't care about that. When it comes to news, I don't care about that. Spiritual stuff, again, I was at this point. I'm really like, But that being said, it makes me angry because I feel like there's no way. I'm like stressing out. There's no way that people are coming to all these different conclusions. I heard, and there's nothing wrong with anyone having like their own opinion, but because of the way people interpret the Bible, there was a quote. It was referring to how there was gods, like multiple gods. And if I find the quote again, I'll put it up on the screen. And it made sense. Like, okay, so there was multiple gods at one point. Maybe there still is multiple gods. But who are these multiple gods then? And I'm hearing Yahuwah's not even God to some people. He's his own person. He's the God of the Old Testament. Yahweh, he's his own God. Everybody's their own God. That's why we get all these different names. Which, again, that makes sense. That makes sense. But to me, then I got something. I got Gnosticism. If I'm saying again, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I got that explained to me. That made more sense too. Which I don't, bro. How is it that all this stuff is making sense, but it's all different? I don't know. It's like just different ideas that don't even. I don't know. To me, for sure, there's definitely something that created us. Not being low, because I'm just low energy once again, but it's okay. To me, that we definitely were created by something, but there's only 3 possible chances to me. See if it really is a God that loves us, for sure. There's a God that loves us for sure, or the Gnosticism idea, which that also makes sense, or just the universe itself projecting us to experience itself, which that also made sense. So I don't know. There's some crazy propaganda. There's some crazy information being fed.
Somebody, we need to get to the bottom of this because this is getting out of control.
All right. Yeah, because this is getting out of control, Berchacho. Somebody has to be doing some purpose, obviously. But I feel like some of these people, like, putting that information out there, putting a little bit of fear, like, come on, man. We need to lock in. I ain't to lock in, but like, come on, bro. I feel like you're a little bit farther ahead of me. You need to lock in so I can lock in, so we can all lock in, all right? But we're all as one. But I don't know. I can't say anything. I wish I could find the answers for myself. I feel like the only thing that is stopping a lot of people from doing that is not being able to astral project. I feel like because you can meet and see and talk to spirits and things that have been here longer than us and have the history and everything regarding us and everything, or some of it, or maybe all of it. Who knows? I've heard different, like, people being able to see different realms, like literal different realms, in the astral realm. So that would be able, like, if I ever, not if I ever, when I do, when I find out the answer,
Swear to God,
you'll be the first one to know. You'll be the first one to know. Because I trust in myself. Trust in myself. I would say trust in God, but like, all I can say, and I'll probably put his ad up. Not probably. I'm gonna put his ad up. It was a black guy. The way, and I resonated with it. He said that when he was looking for an answer, it's on the lines of something like this, but there is for sure something that wants him to win. There's something out there that wants to help him win, which I resonated so hard with. I never even thought about organizing those words in that order like that. When I experienced like something like super freaking natural, like the physical, and it was so simple too, but it was like the most obvious. Like I couldn't make it up if I wanted to. But there is definitely something listening. Even at this moment, there is something definitely listening that wants us all to win if we just believe, if we look for it. It's just a matter of time. I really hope we get the answers before we all die, before we all croak. Because I do not want to experience this life again. This world sucks. It's booty cheeks, genuinely. But I want to do this again now. If I was forced to, I'd make the best of it again. But yeah, I don't want to come back, Bucko, at all. That's just me. I don't know about you. You probably don't want to come back either. I don't blame you. But that's all. Hope you have a good night.